Okay everybody, this is Alec Baldwin, who played in Big Baby Boss, which is Donald Trump, right? It's a movie about Donald Trump, Big Baby Boss. Alec Baldwin plays Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live. Here he is in New Hampshire this month, October 2018, on the 15th. Okay, calling for hashtag Trump to be ousted. He calls for the complete removal of Donald Trump's government. This is all to script, folks. Listen to what he says here, and let's listen to what Obama has said from the 11-minute mark.
I learned two things about the people in this area. One is I'd ask people, where are you from? Are you from here originally? And I would get two answers. One group of people would say, my wife and children, Jews historically. America is tough, sometimes brutally so. But we almost violent or unlawful way, but it must be overthrown nonetheless. On behalf of our public health, on behalf of our schools and the future of our children,
just called for
and their education, on behalf of our standing abroad in an irreversibly global community, on behalf of our mothers, wives, daughters, sisters, girlfriends, lovers, on behalf of every woman in this country, this must be done. Now, evangelicals seem to be willing to choke down any number of Trump's more outlandish characters and behavior in order to accommodate their unimaginably narrow view of what a real American is. Their belief in God validates them. It authorizes them. And in an interesting way, maybe the one thing I have in common with them, because I believe in God too.
Yeah, Barack Obama.
I talk to God every day.
Barack Obama.
God talks to me every day. In fact, God told me to come here today. God suggested that I pass on a message to you all.
Barack Obama.
And that is that there is only so much he can do at this point. He or she. He/she. There is only so much he/she can do at this point. The rest is up to us. God has no party, as you might imagine, no candidate that he/she prefers.
Wow, listen to
over
that.
Another. God just wants mankind to meet God halfway. God feels that God has been doing a disproportionate amount of the caring for quite some time now. And he would like all of us to pick up the slack a bit.
Barack Obama is Satan made flesh. Son of perdition,
God
man of sin.
wants people to register to vote.
Register to vote.
And to vote in the election regardless of party or candidate.
Well,
because
regardless
God loves
of party
democracy.
or candidate?
God loves democracy. He's loved it ever since he whispered the idea into the ear of Cleisthenes in ancient Athens around 500 BC. The Republic.
Amazing. Obama went to Greece in 2016 in November. He's only one trip to Greece, right? The home of democracy, during his presidency.
You voted already, right?
I have already voted, and I want to make sure that everybody in the audience, anybody who's watching, regardless of party, regardless of how frustrated sometimes you may feel about the political process, do not give your power away. Go ahead and vote. And it's easy.
This is the God, little g, that Alec Baldwin
Most states now have early vote, so
was
it's not
talking
like you
about.
got to go right on November 8th. You may have a couple of weeks. You walk in, nobody's there. You can take your time. But, I always say that, I quote Justice Louis Brandeis in saying that the most important office in a democracy is the office of citizen.
This is
It's not
Satan
president,
calling
it's not
humanity.
congressman or senator or governor. It's a citizen. And each of us have a certain responsibility. We can't just sit back and complain. We got to try to have an influence. And
Who did you vote for?
it's a secret ballot. And that's the way it should be.
Thanks for watching.
Barack Obama will be back in 2020, re-elected President of the United States. Thanks for listening.